here is my review for this week's Naruto Manga chapter 646. So let's get into this. So this week's chapter of Naruto. This was a very informative chapter this week for Naruto. Not really too much action going on here, but it's just some crazy crap that's happening, and basically we get the concept and where chakra originated. Basically, is what we're getting in this chapter as well. So that's very interesting. So not a lot actually happened because it was just full on. It's basically the explanation for how chakra came to be. Because the thing is, Obito, released the juubi, and the juubi went into its final form. And the juubi's final form is basically a tree. It's a god tree. And when he went into that form, the god tree basically started trying to absorb everyone's chakra, and people were getting sucked dry. Like, so one guy got sucked completely dry. He's like, he got sucked up. I'm like, God dang, like that's like it was gone. So as that was going on, Naruto and Minato actually got caught into that too, and Naruto was just like, oh crap. Like, you getting sucked up, man. You getting sucked up like a freaking vacuum cleaner. But it's getting ridiculous. And so then Madara basically explains what's going on with this god tree, what's happening basically, and basically how, like I said, this is the juubi's final form. This is the god tree, and we get the origins of it. So basically, people like revered it and thought it was a god. They bowed down to it, bow down, and so on and so forth. But back in those times where that god tree was present, there was a war going, or people were fighting against each other. I'll say a war, but it's people fighting against each other. And then the thing is, fruit grew on the tree, and then this girl named Kaguya wanted to stop the war. And so what she did was eat the forbidden fruit, which granted her chakra. And with chakra, she single-handedly tried to stop all this fighting and stuff like that. And after that, Kaguya is the girl that actually gave birth to the Sage of Six Paths. And the thing is, the tree got mad for the fact that she has chakra, and the tree wanted it back, which is what the tree is doing right now. The tree, like I say, since he is the originator of chakra, he wants his chakra back basically. So he's just trying to get everybody's chakra, and so he wants his chakra back. And that's when his path at that time ended up sealing it inside his body, which stopped it. He stopped he stopped the juubi basically. And so after all that was going on, that's basically the history right there. And Madara came to a realization that, even though the girl Kaguya tried to stop all this fighting and stuff like that, it didn't. It just actually made things worse. It just is really, really bad. And he came to the realization that, well, there's no point. There's no hope for humanity at this point. There's no point keep trying to look for hope and stuff like that. That's why I need to do the infinite tsukuyomi plan, so I can put everybody in this thing and they can live happily ever after. That's what he wants to do. And the thing is, when the flower on the top of that tree blooms, and the infinite tsukuyomi will activate because it'll be shining on towards the moon, and that's how it'll get on the moon and it'll control the whole entire world. So the thing is, I was asking myself how they were going to do this plan exactly. Cause I was really skeptical, because I was wondering, how the heck are they going to freaking put the eye on the moon? How you going to do that? I was really confused on that, but with this plan here, I see. Though, and it seems as though the person that needs to activate the infinite tsukuyomi when it blooms, I think Madara needs to come by and like put his eye on the bloom, I guess, and so then it can shine, and then yeah. So that's why I think he didn't really care if Obito got the whole juubi inside of him and all that crap. I don't think he cared like that, because the thing is, this is his final form, so it didn't matter if he absorbed it or not. So, like I said, that's why he didn't really care about it. So now I understand why he wasn't stressing this at all. Now I see why he's just sitting there the entire time, because this is when he's gonna start being proactive, because he wants to now do this plan. This is when he's gonna be able to do it. So that's very interesting as well. So besides that explanation for the chapter, because like I said, Madara wants to just make the world. He has no hope. We see Hiruzen in this chapter. Hiruzen finally comes in on this chapter. Like, hey, where the heck were you? Sarutobi, man, what the heck? This sucker. And then I got questions now. Now I got questions, because this don't make no sense. This sucker was inside of that bear. So tell me, how the heck did you survive that blast? How? Like, I'm really curious about that, because I don't know how the heck he survived that. I guess apparently Obito didn't have that erasing ninjutsu thing he attacked. So yes, okay, his head grew back then. But then the question is, where were you? What were you trying to do? Like, you trying to wait for a perfect time to come in or something? Because it makes no sense. But he came in and got Naruto out of there because he was getting sucked dry and stuff like that. So getting him out of there. He like has no chakra at this point, and we see Sasuke looking down at him, and that's a weird panel. Like the fact that he zoomed in on him is kind of weird. So I wonder what. Like I said, Sasuke's up to something. We don't know what it is, but he's up to something. So I'm wondering what the heck is he trying to do here. And basically, I guess that's in the chapter because freaking basically Obito's like, stay still. All your suffering will end soon. Basically, you know, he's ready to finally do this plan. So we're gonna see what happens here. I highly doubt. I mean, like it shouldn't work. Like this plan shouldn't work. If they get stuck in the infinite tsukuyomi, I'm gonna be surprised if that actually happens. If the infinite tsukuyomi actually happens, it hits everybody. Everybody's stuck in there. I'm gonna be surprised. Oh, by the way, everybody's down. By the way, like everybody's all knocked out. Like I can't move because I got no chakra. So yeah, like so this chapter was interesting. I can't really give it a full-on rating, but it was interesting because we get the origins basically of where chakra came from, and basically seeing the juubi's final form was actually a tree. So that's also very interesting as well. So I wonder if that plays on certain other things. Like there's other things I want to ask questions about, but I need to research on some stuff now because since this is a tree, there's some. I'm gonna go back for a sec. I'm gonna research some stuff, but I'm curious. But overall, it's an interesting chapter. Looking forward to seeing what's gonna happen next because Naruto's out of chakra. I don't know. I don't see how they're gonna do anything. I doubt Hiruzen's gonna be able to do anything at this point. Since we've seen Hiruzen come, hopefully maybe we'll end up probably seeing the 5 Kages come into this at some point. Also, maybe Kakashi may come in at some point within the next couple of chapters. So yeah, so like I said, it should be very interesting for the next chapter. So I do look forward to it. So yeah, that's been my review for Naruto. Leave your comments below and tell me what you think of this week's Naruto Manga chapter. Like this review and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Naruto reviews from me. So yeah, it's been the Thabreakmaster. And until then, people, break out.